Hello, I'm so glad to come back to you. I'm Ruth, for them that don't know my name, and I'm so happy to come and share with us a little bit on these beautiful women. And a lady, you're a very special person, very important, very unique, the way God has created us to be. We are very unique because number one, we are carriers of womb. We carry seeds that are very important, and I'm not just talking about a womb that carries a baby in terms of being a mother, but I'm saying all women, we are important and very unique, and we have womb in our different ways. We have wombs, though some of us are not able to carry the seed, a human seed, but we have a womb that carries different seeds. A woman may not be able to have a child biologically, but this woman carries a seed of prayer, carries a seed of greatness in her. She's a very unique person. She can do some things that you look and say, indeed, God is at work in this person's life. And you're not just special because you have children. We are special in our uniqueness that God has created us. We are women, whether you're able to have a child or not, because it is God who created you that way. God knows why. And He has something great for you. You is not able to carry a seed of a human in you. God has something great for you. It is just you to connect and see, God, since now I'm not able to have this, what is it that I have that I'm supposed to deliver? I'm so happy because the way things are changing, people are able to adopt children, people are having children that they didn't carry biologically, but they are their kids. So being a woman is not just about having babies. You really need to understand that God just did not create us women just for babies only. We have greater assignment, and we are unique people. Becoming a woman of self-respect, becoming a woman of confidence, becoming a woman of dignity, that doesn't just need you to have children. It is just you being a woman. Amen. And I'm so happy because I know that we are women of greatness and great influence. Some say women of excellencies, women of valor, women daughters of Zion. We are great people, man. We are awesome, and God has given us the best in the land of the living. A godly woman carries seed of greatness in her. A godly woman carries seed of greatness in her. When you look at Hannah in the Bible, she was a godly woman, a woman who had greatness in her. She was not, she didn't have children at first because God had closed her womb. That is what the Bible said, that God had closed her womb. But this woman was a carrier of greatness in her. She carried the presence of God in her. She had this seed of prayer in her. This woman would pray and pray and pray until one day she went and prayed, and God was able to reveal to her that there's need in heaven. How did I know that? When she went back to God, after praying for so long, she went back to God one particular time and she said, you know what, God, give me a son and I'll give him back to you. She prayed in revelation. And you don't just pray in revelation out of nowhere. You pray in revelation when you have that seed of prayer in you, when you have been pushing, you've been pressing on, you've been calling on God, you've been praying and praying and praying until you end up having a revelation and God shows you that, you know what, there's a need. When there is a need and you come in step and sort out that need, God will always provide for you. Amen. And this woman, Hannah, prayed and God revealed to her, we have a need here. We have a need in heaven. We have a need. We need somebody. We need somebody who's going to come in, be a judge to the children of Israel. Someone who's going to give guidance to the children of Israel. Someone who's going to talk on my behalf as God to the children of Israel. And Hannah prayed to God and said, give me a child and I'll give him back to you. A godly woman will always put God first above all else. God will always be the number one guy in her life. God must be your number one partner as a godly woman. God must be your number one partner. Yes, you have a husband. He loves you so much. He's taking care of you. He's giving you everything. It is okay. But he should not be your number one partner. God must be your number one partner. Yes, you have this great job. You have great career. You have this big ministry. You are doing great. You have these wonderful friends. You have this awesome family. It is awesome. It is great. But God must always be your number one partner for you to enjoy and for you to fulfill your purpose in life as a woman. And you being a godly woman, God must be your number one partner. You should be able to have joy, peace, and that confidence inside of you, no matter what happens in your relationship.